My name is Mark Perfect. I'm the Managing Director of Pendrick Height Services. Pendrick is part of the PTSG group. The whole project was brought forward in a tender process. The structure here at Blackpool Tower, obviously it's a 125-year anniversary, and the steelwork, obviously it's constructed on the same basis as the Eiffel Tower. Where it's situated in the coastal regions, there is heavy corrosion developing to the external structure. Pendrick tendered for the works. It was heavily tendered by most of the companies in the UK that work at height. However, we were the highest scored and the most competitively cost to carry out the bespoke work that's required here at Blackpool Tower. Initially was to carry out general maintenance throughout the tower, and now we are in the process of major replacements of some of the steel members throughout the complete tower section. We have removed some floors of the concrete throughout the tower where this is eroded just due to the coastal environment, and there is various works that's going to be ongoing with regards to painting the structure. These guys in the past were known as stickmen that painted the tower. However, we now have our own steeplejacks and rope access engineers which can safely carry out and execute the works in a safe and controlled manner. Every bit of fabrication that's done or any maintenance which is carried out to the tower needs to be approved by the Heritage. The grade listing is very important, and it's essential that everything is removed and replaced as like. The partnership between Pendrick, PTSG and the client is immensely successful. We carry out a complete controlled process of the maintenance to the tower. On a weekly basis we carry out site meetings to discuss what's been found and the methods of repair which is required, which then go to Heritage for approval. We construct method statements, risk assessments to go with the associated work, and obviously timeline is very important with regards to the tower, with it being a live structure and having various members of the public moving around the tower. In phase 2 we have been contracted for a 4-year period where obviously the first phase of work was essential to prove our competencies and our experience on working at height at these type of structures, and the client is more than happy to continue with the contract on a 4-year basis.
I work with a lot of contractors on this site, and Pendrick and PTSG are by far one of the best contractors that we have. Very professional. My background is obviously looking after the health and safety and facilities management, and their health and safety is second to none. You know, the tower's 125th birthday this year, and you know, I've worked here for 5 years, and I want to make sure that my children and grandchildren can still come to this building in many years to come. So I have a very important role to play in Pendrick and PTSG doing that, because it's a specialist area, specialist subject, and we need the right contractor and the right company to be able to maintain this building. And frankly for us, we've found the right company that can do that.
The biggest challenge of the Blackpool Tower is obviously the logistics of getting materials to and from the site. The tower is situated in the centre of a precinct, and basically trying to hoist materials to the external of the structure amongst the public which are using the tower as the attraction. The logistics of trying to keep everything safe and controlled, and working with Merlin and the council to find specific periods of time when work can be carried out. At the 380 foot level is where the glass floor is situated, where you can look down onto the street and promenade levels. The concrete to the underside of the flooring was eroded to a degree where cracks were forming vertically and horizontally through the reinforced concrete. The objective was to systematically remove the concrete, and to carry out this process we had to put specialised scaffolding on the underside of the concrete floor. It was very controlled, it was done successfully, where we removed the concrete floor and we reinstated it back to the original specification with reinforced concrete. No, we're very proud of winning this contract. Pendrick and PTSG are immensely proud. It's a prestigious structure, 125 years old, and to have the privilege to work on the structure and remove components and replace them like for like and hopefully have the tower in a good maintenance condition for the next 125 years. That's the goal objective, is to keep the tower operational, safe and in good working order.